Greetings YouTube and welcome to the Blue Corner, and in this video we're going to be doing another Cardfight Vanguard market watch. It's been a good couple days since I've done one of these and I missed a couple cards in the last edition, so we're just going to get over that right now and then we'll move on to the meat of the video. So, exceptional expertise rising Nova. This is the Stripe Bear for Spike Brothers. He's been climbing up too, slowly but surely. Last I checked on this card he was 20, now he's 25. There's a few left on TCG Player, but after that, I think he's just gonna get up there. Granted, the Spike Brothers SP pack is reasonably cheap compared to the other ones, so you could just get the SPs of this guy and it won't be too bad. I think his SP from the SP pack will be about $30, which isn't that much higher than this, but that's just a huge guess on my part. And still, he's been going up, so if you haven't picked these up yet, um, you probably should. I don't know if he'll go back down. This one's a bit iffy. Stealth Dragon Shirinui has definitely been going up. No, it's much of a surprise there, as it's the ace card of the antagonist of the current season of the show, and he's also only been printed in one set. We don't have a confirmation of when Nubatom will be in a set again, but I'm willing to bet it's going to be set 11 or set 12. So, if you want to build a deck because you want to be like that guy who whoops Chrono New one, you'll have to shell out the money for these things. It's unfortunate. You might have better luck on eBay though. But yeah, Shirinui going up. And then Gaia Emperor, cheapest of the bunch at around $15. Although there aren't really any on stock right now, but I don't think he'll be any higher than $20. If you're planning to build Tachikaze after the new set, honestly, I'd pick these up right now because this guy is about, yeah, he's 15. I think Gaia Emperor, or not Gaia Emperor, Gluttony Dogma, his triple R is only 23, and this is still a pretty good card. Like G Tachikaze, in my opinion, were the best clan coming out of that first technical booster. So I think they'll be able to build on that and make the deck even better than before. Quickly taking a look over at Vanquisher Voltage's SP. These have gone down. They're about 25 to 27 compared to the 40 that it was before. The hype's kind of dying down now that people realize that Vanquisher decks post set 9 haven't really changed a whole lot. So all they really do right now is just slowly lose the game. It's unfortunate that I'm saying that, but VMAX is a nice card, but the main deck is still not up to par. Like we have problems dealing with decks that call monsters to the board, but then get rid of them, like Pale Moon, Grand Blue, and to a lesser extent Gear Chronicle, as we like to call them, aggro vanish decks. So without things to kill, the deck can't really get itself rolling, and it struggles. And it also has a control clan, it struggles against multi-deck decks. So as a result, yeah, I think Vanquisher's cards are going to slowly go down. They'll probably jump up again when the set comes closer to its English release, but I don't think Voltage is going to be $40 again. So if you bought yours at that price, I feel sorry for you. If you sold yours at that price, good on you. Next up, some cards based on recent spoilers. Set 10 has announced that they'll be doing legacy support for a couple older monsters, and I'm taking a look at a few of them. First up, Garmor is one of the featured cards. I'm willing to bet it's going to be on the Gold Paladin version, so whether or not it's OG Garmor or Liberator Garmor remains to be seen, but if you're planning on building that deck, you'll have to look around. Well, you're going to have to eBay Wolfang Liberator Garmors, but he can't be that expensive. Hell, I think I've got like 7 of these from two of my friends' Liberator decks that they just gave me. So, like, yeah, pick them up now. Just save yourself the trouble if you're going to try and build it. Maybe it'll be good. Likewise, Blouse are confirmed to be getting support, and I'm super excited for that. I loved this subclan, so I'm excited to be busting out Blouse. It's like, of course, I'd have to get the rest of the Nova Grappler stuff, so that will be an issue, but still. Looking over here, you can see that the deck is not that bad for pricing. I mean, Galaxy Blau Cougar is $30 for whatever reason for his triple R, but Mons are still within the $12 range for most of the prices. Of course, you have this guy at 25. What the hell? But I think right now you'll be running Mons and Sterns to some extent. Definitely Stern, because they're going to try and make that version of the deck more consistent. And Stern Block Hooker is actually pretty cheap. Like his SP is under $10, and his triple R is not even 2. Yeah, so it shouldn't be that much trouble for you to pick up a Block Hooker core. I imagine the Stride is going to have some variation of when this unit attack hits the Vanguard, discard 2, discard 3, restand, get 2 checks. So it'll be an on hit. That kind of sucks, but it probably won't be that expensive compared to some of the other restanders, or probably won't be that costly. I think he'll just be just that. He has to hit to get the restand. Anyway, so yeah, Blaugloggers, just keeping an eye on them. I'll check back on these guys a couple more times because a couple of their cards were only ever printed once, i.e. Morris Blauklogger, original Blauklogger. Next up, Musketeers. They are in the Try-3 booster, and despite their prominence and whooping Asha in the recent episode of the TV show, they aren't that pricey, at least so far. Granted, some of these things are out of stock because we're talking about cards from from original set 8, which, God, Booster Armada came out in what, 2012, 2013? Yeah, so it's been 3+ years since these guys came out, and you're still probably going to be running them. Now, Vera, for her triple R, is under $8. Probably be running that as the backup to your Stride guy. Sylvia's are still reasonably cheap. You'll have to eBay these things, but otherwise, I think the deck isn't that pricey to build. Like it's quite cheap compared to what it used to be. So yeah. Moving on, we have the Asha support because with the reveal of Ranunculus Searing Heart Asha, this stuff's been going up slowly in some cases and like massively in others. But the Asha crit here has gone up a whole $1 since the last time I ever looked at it. Saliana looks like she's only 59 cents, but that's whatever. But you'll be needing 4 of these if you want to play the deck, so just pick them up now. Dream Spinning Ranunculus Asha, she's creeped up a little bit too. You thankfully only need 2 of her in the deck, so it won't be that pricey to build her, but still, if you're planning on picking up Bloom, grab a couple of these. You'll be flipping one with Verano and then flipping up one with Glorious Bloom to give your field 10k buffs. Verano, the heart and soul of your Stride deck, is surprisingly cheap. Like, she's creeped up a little bit, about $2 based on this. Like, I expect this card to be $10 soon. So, again, if you want to build this deck, grab this card because MCOL Games is the cheapest one, and then after that, it goes up to 8.5. Yeah, because there's only 2 ones left that are under $8. So, yeah, pick up your Veranos while you can because you need 4 of them. Just this is undisputed. You need 4. Ranunculus and Glorious Bloom Asha has jumped up a whole nearly twice its price. Definitely twice its price. Like it used to be $25. Now she's pushing 50 again. Again, hype for the new Ranunculus support. Thankfully, though, every Neo Nectar player who's already had the deck ordered 2 of these things. So you have your 2 if you want to play them. Honestly, you don't need 2 anymore. So I'd sell them if you can. And to everyone else out there who's trying to pick up this card, it's unfortunate, but you kind of have to do this because the only other version of this card that I think is available is the SP pack Glorious Bloom. So it's just basically this version, the secret rare or the SP pack version or bust. And just some other cards that have gone up by. Oh wait, no, this card's gone down. Huh. Yeah, so this card was pricey before, but she's just been going down. Makes sense as the card's kind of not needed anymore. Thuria, on the other hand, has gone up exponentially. She used to be $5, now she's tripled. And, well, I won't say it's not justified because this card's insane. Like, it enables so much of the deck, and it's really good with the new Asha, which I haven't talked about yet. But this thing does so much for the deck, and you need 4 of it. And it's unfortunate that she's become pricey now. If you're able to pick them up before this time, good on you. But now it's like, and she's not going to get reprinted. So unfortunately, you're gonna have to dole out the bucks for this thing. Like it's an integral to most of the deck's combos as it enables blooms, and the more blooms you can pull off in a turn, the more sillier your columns become. And yeah, I think that's pretty much it. I wanted everything I wanted to cover in this episode. Um, Thavas, I did a quick look on him. His GR is still around $45, but the reprint is probably going to be 25 when it comes out. So just wait for that and then get your Thavas that way. The rest of the reprints are going to be under $10. Raging Form Dragon might be $10, but like Dragonic Ascendant, Dragonic Vanquisher, Glory Maelstrom, they'll be $3, 5 at most. And after that, that's all I can really say. I'll do another one of these again after like the first couple weeks of tournament results spill in, and we'll see what happens. Um, I'm debating if I want to search for Gears of Fate. Yeah, let's just take a quick look here. All right, so Gears of Fate. Don't think it's changed a whole lot. Yeah, yeah, no, Gears of Fate has remained virtually unchanged, and I think the Genius strategy hasn't changed too much. Yasui Tenma and Shirabuku Buster might be worth picking up now, though, just because Muro Kumo are in the next set. So we'll take a peek at those. Okay, Shirabuku Buster is under 20, and Yasui Tenma is under 16. Where is he? Yasui. Oops, that's Yasui Tenma. I can't read, people. Where is he? Alright, so, and then Stealth Road Regulation Yasui is under 12, so. And he's plentiful, so, yeah, that's going to be it for this video. Hope you guys enjoyed this. Until next time, this is Blue 9, Jack.